So there's a lot of things that you can do to really work on your career that you can do in concert with doing a great job that we take for granted. It's just getting off that treadmill of just job, which everybody falls into. I know myself.
It's true, and I think it's not optional anymore. I think this is really, really necessary. You know, the job world is very volatile. Jobs come and go, as I said before. You got to stay on the track and keep moving forward with the other track, which is doing your job, but also managing your career over the long term. If you keep this model in mind, I think people will reach their full potential and they'll do very, very well.
Okay, with your clients, I'm somebody that I start off and I'm going to do it, but then I lose steam. How do you keep your clients motivated to focus on this path?
Well, earlier we mentioned words like support and accountability. So I don't think people should do this all by themselves. It's too easy to get off the track. Form a little group of career buddies or career support friends, or it could be a spouse. Make sure that you have a system for accountability in place, like I said before. Someone who is checking up on you, you're checking up on them. You're just keeping yourselves to your word. You know, you're sticking to your word because you made a commitment. This can go very far. This can really help you to build a much, much better career.
One of the things I absolutely loved that you wrote, one of my favorite sayings that really talks about this career success requires parallel paths, is the saying, dig your well before you're thirsty.
Right.
I love that because it's so true and it's very apt for that.
Well, I didn't come up with that phrase, but I like it, and it can easily be applied to this world of job search and career management. Dig your well before you're thirsty. It simply means be prepared. Don't wait until a career crisis arises before you spring into action and try to get your career in shape. It's about always being prepared. You never know what's going to happen, so the smart person in today's world is ready for anything.
One question I have in mind is, if I am somebody at work that has never really looked at their career path or even thought about it other than the annual appraisals and career reviews, what advice would you give me to go in tomorrow? What could I do, one thing, to help me start that road of that parallel career path?
What I would recommend is that the employee who's working in a job create what I call a success file. So when you're in this job, whenever you have a successful outcome, whenever you produce great results, whenever you feel proud of something that you did very, very well, write it up, record it. Keep some kind of a tracking of your successes. It could be pieces of paper in a manila folder. It could be things that you list on a Word document. But whatever you do, you want to make sure that you're tracking and keeping a record of all your successes. This means that if you stay in your job, you'll have material to promote yourself into a new level and more salary at the time of your annual review. If you leave the company, it means that you'll have material also to present as real successes, positive, tangible results, and you're only going to be hired based on the results that you produce.
Great. So your success file, you keep on track so that both of your tracks, your job track and your career track, all are heading in the same direction.
Exactly
Excellent.
right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.